camera.
We are live.
Oh, hey.
Danny Black is back. That's what I called the stream today.
I'm the sidekick.
With the sidekick, and this is the Roundology show. I've done an intro for the show, done like a whole video intro that I made, but I've got to figure it out to get it onto OBS and how to.
I thought we figured that out last week.
Well, I thought of a way of doing it through Zoom, but we could record it and pre-record it and do it before and like sort of release it rather than doing it live. But my whole problem is getting your call into OBS. I just can't figure it out. I can't find a program to capture the audio. I can get the video in there, but there's nothing online. I can't find anything at all.
Yes. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That's riveting conversation when we talk about this kind of stuff. I feel like in the first 1 minute.
Well, moaning about technology.
Why don't you do your own it's the Roundology show. Roundology.
Job done. There we go. What else do I need? Just need Danny Black on the show every week, and we've got an intro sorted.
We got it. We can even do the
Roundology with Xander Round.
Toby the Demon. Oh, Toby's behind you. I can see him.
It's Toby. Toby's
I can see his mouth moving as well. I can see him talking. Jelly Duck, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream.
Jelly Duck. Hey, Pooperay's in the chat too. Shiloh Rose.
Shiloh Rose.
Shiloh Rose's name you can see right here too. Did you know that? Because she won Name That Thing.
I saw that clip you put on Facebook where you were drinking and you spat. That was brilliant. Yeah.
That was a legit spit take. I've never done that. And I don't know why. Like what she said wasn't even that funny. It was just, it was in the right place at the right time that caught me off guard. And I don't know.
You get the giggles. You'd had a few drinks. Did you have to clean your desk and everything off after that, obviously?
Yeah, well, we took a short break and I was able to it wasn't that bad. It was I'm sure I'll probably find it was a rum and coke anyway, so
yeah.
It was good. It was good stuff.
Shiloh Rose says I can't stop watching that clip. That's brilliant. Yeah, really good.
No, she was good, man. She was good with that. Yep, I liked it a lot.
Good. What else is going on in the world of Danny Black then, mate?
Well, let me tell you, since the last time we talked, which was 1 week ago.
Yep.
Over in Australia, not a lot. It's some restrictions are easing. A state called Victoria is getting worse with the COVID. I mean, when they say worse out here, it's like 120 cases.
Right.
Where everywhere else, it's like 100,000 cases. It's getting pretty bad. 100 cases, guys. Stay inside. So
I saw they had a few more cases in New Zealand as well. That was from UK residents traveling.
Oh, really?
Back.
They were all. I was going to say, why would they say, "Hey, everyone, we're COVID free"? You know that.
Yeah. And then the week after, they get 2 more cases of people coming in. Oh, I've got to share the stream. I'll do that now. See if people can join in.
You do it. Do you want any Jelly Duck background music at all?
Yeah. Can we have some Jelly Duck?
You can do it.
Synth 80s pop.
That's right. Is that what you'd call that?
Synth.
I honestly think that Hip Hoop Ray joined just to say hi and then she's gone.
Well, we appreciate Hip Hoop Ray coming in just to make a comment. That's
Jelly Duck.
Come and join the chat.
It is time for Xander Round.
Join the round table.
Synth wave. Oh, okay, Jelly Duck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, synth wave. Yeah. It's not bad.
I thought COVID was over. Yeah. Well, the same. Well, it's not. We're supposed to be talking about that. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's they're easing it over here as well. So they're going to reduce the 2 meter to 1 meter next week, and schools are still shut. Apart from that, it's getting back to normal, sort of.
Let me ask you something, Xander. When you were in school, would this be the coolest thing in the world or the worst thing in the world?
Yeah, for me, the coolest, because
this would have been the dream.
The
dream going.
Just like
can you believe this?
The longest summer holiday in the world ever. Just So cool. But I've got to say, I've got a 13-year-old Jake, and he enjoyed it for the first 4 or 5 weeks, but he's getting bored now because it's not a normal situation. He can't go out to meet his friends and do normal stuff, so he's sort of stuck in the house. Apart from what we do with him, he can't really go out either. So if it was a summer holiday and you could just run free, then it would be like heaven for a teenager, definitely. But yeah, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, for us back in the 80s, the late 80s, this would have been cool.
Back in the late 80s, how old? You wouldn't have been. You're my age.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s, we would have been teenagers, 12, 13.
What? Come on.
Well,
90, maybe
93, 94.
Yeah, late 90s.
Early, mid-90s then, okay.
Stop dating yourself. Come on.
Oh, are you 38, Danny? Same age as me?
No, I'm not 38. You just had a birthday, though, didn't you?
I thought you were... Oh, no, you're not. You're 82, though, aren't you?
I'm not going to answer that. I'm 25.
Well, you wish.
I could pass as a... All right, that's how I know Emma's not in the chat, because she would have had some smart-ass comment.
You can pass for younger than me, definitely. I feel like. Yeah.
Younger than you?
Younger than me, definitely, yeah.
Well, I don't have any kids. I think that helps.
Yeah, the wrinkles.
If I had kids, Grays would be like...
Grey hair. My hair's gone.
Yeah.
Charlotte Rose says my oldest son is 25.
Oh, M. Jim's there. 12 on the inside. Thanks, Em.
We're all 12 on the inside. I don't care how old you are. I don't feel a day. Body-wise, I feel old, but in there,
is that a bad thing in society? I feel like that's a bad thing. I think that's one of the biggest problems in society today, is that nobody wants to grow up.
Nobody.
And I feel like it was our parents, the boomers or whatever. They all cling to their kids like, we don't want to grow up. We want to stay young forever. And their parents, which was our grandparents, they grew up. They were like, they had to grow up for some reason.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. We're like the Peter Pan generation. We just don't want to ever get old. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm definitely that. I don't feel in my head, I don't feel a day older than 21, 20, maybe 25-ish. I'm still in my head. I'm 25. I'm definitely not nearly 40. That's for sure. I can't believe that.
You're not 40. You're not even close to 40. You still got 2 years, man.
but I know what you're saying. Our grandparents had to grow up. They had a lot more crap to deal with than we've had to. We've had to stay at home for 4 weeks, and that's what we've had to do. But
yeah, but that's by the way, this is the Roundology show. This is Roundology or Round Table? I forget.
Round Table.
Round Table, sorry.
This
you
is
changed it. It's Roundology.
Well, Roundology is technology show. The Round Table is just a chat. So that's what we're going to do. So I was going to round table. We're at the round table, but I was going to mention some technology because we've got the Apple event coming up tomorrow. Are you going to watch it?
I might. It's going to be like 2:30 in the morning my time.
Oh, right, okay.
Sometimes I feel like I've stayed up for those in the past, and they've always been
boring.
And boring, yeah. But after Steve Jobs died, it's like there was never like one more thing that was like wow. Yeah. And I'll wake up to all the YouTubers doing all that stuff. But
the million YouTube releases. Yeah, I know.
I will say one thing. I'm gonna do something called Julive this year.
Yep.
And for the last 2 years, I did live streams every day in July. First year I did it on YouTube back when it was like, whoa, my gosh, this guy's going live. Whoa, he's doing all this stuff live from the drone. The second year it was like, I did it just on Facebook because it was like, that's cool, whatever. Maybe I'll tune in. And this year I'm doing, I'm just living my life and I'm actually turning off social media for a whole 31 days in July.
I wish, it's a good idea. July.
I'm
That's
out.
What it is.
I'm out. Well, I'm going to work on my album. I'm going to work on some business ideas. And I mean, I will have from now until July, I'm going to create a bunch of stuff to have scheduled posts.
Yeah.
But as far as responses, actually, I'm going to make a video about July to go live to go live on July 1st.
Yeah.
It's not live, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Explaining it, and I feel like nobody's gonna even know. They're gonna be like, "Oh, July, this is gonna every day is a live stream." They're just gonna see the title.
Well, it's a good idea, isn't it? Because we spend so much time on social media, don't we? And it takes up unnecessary. It's just a waste of time, isn't it? A lot of the time.
Yeah, and I will say I've been doing all these live streams, playing music, and it's been great and great audiences and all that stuff. But I've seen over the last, since the whole quarantine stuff has been happening, since then, it's kind of died down a little bit. Where it's like, people are able to go out, and so they're not hanging around on a Friday night. And so I think that I kind of want to take this time to let that go. Like, go do that. Don't have to tune into me. I'm not going to go live. It gives people a chance to miss me a little bit, I suppose. Then I come back and work hard on the music.
Yeah. Take some time for yourself as well, because you've been busy and doing all this stuff with the live streams, and just take some time to reevaluate after this strange few months. It's been a very strange year, 2020.
It's been very weird, and it's weird because people, I think my mother-in-law said I was she's like, "You're unemployed." She didn't say you're unemployed. It was just like mentioning that I'm unemployed, and I'm like, I'm not unemployed. Come on now. You
spend most of your time unemployed, though, really, don't you? You like, do you know what I mean? In a weird way.
No, that is weird is that I've kind of built up my life in a weird way where I can go on vacation for 3 months if I needed to.
Yeah.
And
that is the ultimate goal, though. That is what I'm.
Be a bit retired or whatever, but it sucks to look at your bank account and not see the numbers, working the way that they used to. It's just like going down.
Yeah. So. But that's not the most important thing, is it? The most important thing is you've got like a nice, I'm jealous in a way. You've got a nice like work-life balance where you can, like you said, if you wanted to take 3 months off, you could.
Well, even if I get my gigs started coming back, I'm only playing the weekend, and that usually it's like, maybe 6 hours of my day.
And you can pick and choose as well which ones
I can pick and choose, and then ships and all that stuff. So it's not bad. But the biggest thing that you have going for you right now is you got Shiloh Rose in the chat, if she's still in the chat. If you know that Shiloh Rose is a huge asset to have in a chat, because she will share it out. She'll get people on. I think that Shiloh, and I've been telling her this for a while, she needs to have her own live stream, trivia or whatever. Yeah, I feel like that'd be great. I want to see that.
Let's sort it out.
What would her show be? Can we come up with a good show name?
Shiloh Rose. How can we make?
It's got to be something with a rose.
Yeah. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Hold on. Rosie.
The shark.
No.
Don't ride that wave, Shiloh.
Actually, say Rosie the shark. This might get flagged up in one of those videos, so it might get some views.
Retitle it.
Rosie Life, something like that, or
Schlive. What are you drinking, by the way, Xander? You said you're getting a drink.
I've just got some sparkling water with some orange juice in it, and just early morning drink. A few too many beverages last night.
I wrote to you. I thought you were sleeping still because you did not answer. By the way, welcome to the longest and shortest day of the year.
The longest? So it's the longest in the UK and the shortest in Australia?
Longest Northern Hemisphere, shortest.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, the 21st of June. It's the summer solstice for you, winter solstice for us.
No way. Oh, so I think they're doing they do the summer solstice?
You've gone 38 years in your life and you don't know this.
Dude, it's 10:15 on a Sunday morning. We had a lot of alcoholic drinks last night, so I'm just not with it at all. You can tell me stuff that.
Jay Boston's in the chat. And Jay Boston, by the way, do you know what's happening with Jay Boston after this?
Oh, yeah, that's tonight, isn't it?
That is in less than 3 hours.
That is
paranormal stream, dude. I'm so excited for that. I'm sharing that.
I can't wait for that. So that would be about 1 o'clock my time over here.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah,
1 p.m. Yeah,
dude, it's gonna be so good. Because if for your listeners, I'm producing it remotely, and I thought about having like my phone just up as like a camera and just live streaming it to like the Fanatics group that we have, or to one of my other things. But I might not do it this time. I think I kind of want to concentrate on what I'm doing, just because I'm changing camera angles and
make sure it works first time
and reading the chat, and I just don't want to be distracted by the.
Jay's put, I'm crapping my pants.
Dude, he must be getting out there soon, so
don't
spit on your desk. No spit.
What time is it there? So 7:15. So it's going to be
2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah.
10 o'clock on the night. Oh, Jay, fair play.
The darkest night. He's at He's going to a haunted place, some boys' school, some boys' training school or something like that.
I've said this to him. Just, no way you'd get me doing that. I'm scared.
I'm scared, and I'm in my room, and I'm gonna be scared watching it. I'm so happy I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to Melbourne in August, and we might have to. Maybe we'll have to get you to run that stream.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got to get a Mac. Never mind, that's not going to work.
Well, the things are in the pipeline. We're moving, and we might have.
No way, you're moving. That's huge.
No, we're not moving. There's stuff moving in that direction.
Said we're moving
to possible.
My mistake.
To possible Mac ownership. So we'll talk about that another time, maybe. But yeah, I'll do that for you, definitely. If you wanted to do
it's a different one. Jay, tell me what it is so I can. I have to change the text at the bottom.
It's a different one.
It's not going to be the. It's not going to be the boys' school, but he's got like a spirit box, and he's got like he bought paranormal stuff. So
he showed me on the live stream. The picking up the signals. If those things start spiking, oh my god, there's just no way.
Hold on.
There's no way.
Let me see. I got the music here. I think I have to. I think I have it. So I have like music.
That sounds like there's a ghost in the background already.
So like I'll have like that, and I have like heartbeat sound effects and stuff. And then like it's gonna be like when something happens, I'm gonna have to turn it down. You'll hear like them just talking. And
did you hear that?
Did you see that?
Oh, something just moved.
It's a haunted mental asylum. That's what he just said. No way.
Haunted mental asylum. Jay, what's wrong with you?
Jay, I want to call him Jay Ballston.
Jay,
he's got balls.
Jay Big Balls.
He always craps his pants when there's too much movements. I don't get that.
We can actually hold on a minute. I can show the comments. How about that?
Oh, look at that. Hey, that's pretty good for Streamyards.
Jay always craps his pants when there's too much movement. Oh God, no! Well, I'm going to tune in. I'm going to watch it. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to that. But
it's going to be good. This is what I was talking about last week about going into a business for remote live streaming for people, remote studio.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. So that's going to be a good stream. So that music's freaky.
I know. I'm scared already. I have one that says dad jokes, but I don't think it's dad jokes.
Well, we'll. So that's 10 o'clock your time, 1 o'clock PM UK time. So we'll share that out. Definitely. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, let's go back to Jelly Duck. Nice and happy synthwave.
This is the people are tuning into this now. They're going, what in the world is going
on?
Welcome to the round table.
Send around.
We got 6,000 people watching.
6,000 people. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Welcome, guys, to the round.
You doubled your viewership from last week. You keep this up. It's going to be pretty good.
Well, we peaked at about 9 last week. So
I'll be honest with you. The number 6. I've seen people with a lot more subscribers to have less people watching their streams. So it's nothing to shy away about.
Yep, definitely.
Especially when you didn't have a big clickbait. Anything you really like?
No, it's not. Well, I might change the title to be a bit more clickbaity when we do it, but it's not. I'm not really bothered about having loads of viewers. Do you know what I mean? It's just sort of more practice to get.
And you enjoyed this whole
it's doing it for myself really, and
Yeah,
doing it for
it's nice. It's like therapy. We called it creator therapy before in the past, and there's a reason why. You kind of
back in the day, creative therapy.
Speaking of creator therapy,
Mhm.
I'm still here watching, but just getting organized for the week ahead. Oh, good to know. Xander live with PewDiePie. Is PewDiePie live right now?
Well, that's why we've got no viewers. Because PewDiePie. They're all watching PewDiePie.
I think that she's just saying she's calling it Xander live with PewDiePie. Like that's the future. You're gonna be having him on. Thanks a lot, Shiloh. You're saying that PewDiePie would be a better guest than me, Shiloh Rose, whose name is up here, immortalized.
Well, if there was a choice between PewDiePie and Danny, we'd have Danny every day, wouldn't we? Hey, Shiloh? Yeah.
I would be kicking your ass if you like, hey, I have a choice between Danny Black and PewDiePie. I'm like, what? You're stupid.
I want to get rid of this comment out of the chat as well, because I can see it and it's freaking me out. So can we just
Xander's having fun with this Streamyards thing. This is Viva Fry all over the place.
Well, I'll tell you what we did.
Pay a little bit of money and this goes away.
Yeah, we've got to get rid of that, because I did a stream with my brother the other day on our podcast channel that we've got, just having a bit of fun, all about sports.
Sports, good. I'm glad you said it that way.
And I was adding banners like this over the top of it, so we were talking about Arsenal v Man City and stuff like that. And yeah, it's quite good actually, just for like a free program.
See, Shiloh, I think this would be a good one for Shiloh to get into for her live streams.
Yeah, she could definitely do some different things with this, and you can change the sort of the color of the branding and stuff. It's £20 a month if you want to get rid of the logo, and I'm not sure what else it does if you pay the £20 a month, but
if that's all it is, that's not worth it. Keep the logo
just to get rid of that, we'll get rid of that in post.
I think that you can do more with the logo gone, but
yeah,
it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Let me ask your audience something. Audience.
It's kind of your audience, to be honest.
Let me ask. That's saying a lot that there's 4 people watching, and one of those people is me and my wife. Or sorry, 2 of those people. So your audience, what would you like to hear us talk about? What would you like to hear our opinions on? Let's find out.
Questions, please, in the chat.
Frequently asked questions. I thought about doing a frequently asked question video.
Yep.
Where I make up all of the questions and the people who ask them. And then one of the questions at the end would be like, did you make up these people? I'm like, yes, I did.
Yeah. Charlotte says, I need to get started somewhere. Yeah, you should do it, Charlotte. I mean,
dude, Shiloh, yeah. The Rose Bowl. No, the Rose.
Keep on getting back to Rosie the shark.
Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal?
Like a rose pedal.
Yeah. £20 a month. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not worth it.
How did we become friends is what I'm assuming Hip Hoop Hooray meant. How do you two become friends? Shall we say the forbidden words? It was from Creator Cast.
Creator Cast was I was a fan to start with. I watched you guys on Creator Cast, and I used to tune in all the time and started commenting. And yeah, that's how it started, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
And we've been sort of in contact and friends for the last. When was Creator Cast? I feel like it's like over a year ago.
When did it ended?
Ended over a year ago, didn't it?
It ended at the beginning of 2019.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy, huh? That was a year and a half ago.
So it's been like close to 2 years we've known of each other, if you like.
And then we've had you on, and then I've had you on. I don't know. After that, it was just very organic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was on the Not So Morning show. We did that hot tech for a little while. That was fun.
Yeah, but we were friends before that.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was funny that last week people were saying that. By the way, I said this to Emma today because she was like talking about she wants to do more with her hoop business.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to have something for people because every now and then I'll get somebody that says, hey, I want this or I want that, and I'm like, you need to have more than one person saying they want this before you do it, because that's the traps that I've fallen into in the past. Was one person would be like, hey, I don't like this time that you're streaming because it doesn't work for me, and I'm like,
yeah, but it works.
That means everybody hates it, so I'm gonna change it.
Yeah.
Like, no, you just do what you do, and
But especially the hula hooping in the UK at the moment is, I don't know, it's a big business. My wife,
she posted a TikTok video this morning, and actually maybe 5 hours ago, and she's got 1,500 views on that one TikTok. And
there's a lot of people doing it over here as sort of, especially in lockdown, as like a fitness thing that people can do. It's sort of taking off a little bit. My wife is in she runs she helps out in a Slimming World thing, like a Weight Watchers class thing, and a lot of those girls that attend that are doing hula hooping. It's really taken off, so it's the right time to do that if she wants to hit it. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm skeptical of TikTok a little bit for some reason, but I was a follower. We did a 12-hour stream together. I do remember that Creator Con. I remember having the biggest headache by the end of that stream. I was like,
I missed that.
That's where we went. We went to Creator VidCon, but we didn't go to the actual event. We were at Jay's office, and we streamed for 12 hours. 12 hours? Was it 12 or 8 hours? I think it was 8 hours. No, it was 12.
I know you did a long stream. I remember. I haven't actually. Is it on the internet still?
Probably. It's really embarrassing. Oh, hey, am I off or is that you? I heard Danny's amazing voice on a ship.
What happened there?
Boat. Rest is history.
Oh, we both went off then for a little while. Don't know what
was
happened.
It both of us, or I felt like you were just frozen, or was I frozen?
We both went off for a little while, but we're back. We're still on. We're still live.
Gotta pay £20 to get that.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. You got to the nearly half an hour limit. They're like trying to cut us off. That's what they're trying.
Is that a half an hour limit?
No. But that's probably what they do. They try and make it choppy, so you pay the £20.
I heard that. Yes, Shiloh Rose saw her on the ships. That was good, man. Good times. That was fun, Shiloh, with you being our guest referee. That was great. You did a great job with that. That was fun. God. I do remember the Mecca's run.
It's,
even Tim came to
281 subscribers on CreatorCast. I'm just looking at the page. Oh, we don't want that. I'm looking on the page. I feel like I don't want to do that, to be honest. I'm not going to look.
You watched the entire 12-hour stream, Shiloh? No way.
I can believe that. I can believe it.
Wait, are you saying that in a way that you could believe that Shiloh Rose would do that?
Because she's like the ultimate fan, isn't she? She's always there. She's always supporting everybody. So
she is. Honestly, she supports everybody. She's a good egg, is what we'd say.
Even Uncle Tim came to visit.
I would love to see you do some streaming and stuff like that, Shiloh.
Don't
do it in July because I'm off the socials in July. Except if Xander needs to do a roundology or round table and he needs me as a sidekick, I'm allowed to do that. I just won't. I won't be on the socials. I'm off. I'm gonna be making music, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working hard. I got the piano. I'm gonna be pianoing stuff. I don't know the technical terms. I just press the buttons.
You just know what to do.
Even the cleaner guy and the pool game. Oh yeah, that's right.
Pool game.
No,
I'm gonna go back and watch that stream.
No pool. We didn't play pool. We played beer pong. We went on. I went live on. Remember my X here every other day going live or whatever.
Yeah. I love those streams, man.
See, that's easy for everyone to say. I love those streams, but the viewership was just not there.
But it was like the ultimate thing for the people who followed you religiously, like the fans of Danny Black. That was like,
yes, cool, I 100% agree, and that's the same with the Not So Morning Show. Is that if it grew, like having fans isn't enough. You need it to grow out, and it wasn't even like an ego thing. It was more of a thing that once the viewership, everything goes bigger and higher, you can actually justify production costs and doing giveaways and getting sponsors and stuff like that. But resting on like maybe 10 people watching live and spending your whole day making that stream so it's seamless and looks great.
I know what you mean. Tough. Yeah, it's like it's a lot of effort for no return, because you're not getting anything back off it apart from having the actual joy of doing it and talking to the regular fans every now and again. But you're just not getting anything out of it personally, are you?
Well, you know what, too, like I bought like for that X here thing, like whenever I traveled abroad and I was on ships or whatever, I bought SIM cards for those places so that I could do my live streams from there. Like when we were in Malaysia and we did the live from the boat, like from the parachute thing. I forget what that's called. It was so cool, but I was like, it felt like a waste, because a waste in a sense where if I would have done that like on Facebook, you could easily tag and share it, where people can be like, dude, these people are live on this thing right now. This is insane. And it was at that time, that was insane. Nobody did that.
Yeah. Like you said, like Facebook is like dead views, isn't it? Really, people just scroll and it's
There's
not
a lot of dead views. Yeah.
But
it's a lot of dead views. But if it's a good video and content that's captivating people, and back then, I want to say back then, because it was only like a year ago. But it was like,
you got the opportunity of it being shared out and possibly taken off that way. But
and it was dumb for me to not just do that on my bigger channel. I was trying to make some kind of store or like some kind of portfolio on my channel where it was like everything makes sense from one video to the next. Okay, you went from here to here. I get that. When in fact, nobody really, not nobody, but the masses of people wouldn't watch it that way. They would just kind of watch whatever pops up and then they just view it. So I wasn't like Potato Jet or anything. Did you watch Potato Jet's video? Please tell me.
I've been watching his vlog channel.
Did you see the one where they got the guy drunk?
No.
Oh my gosh, dude. It is so funny. I loved it. And I was like, this is something I would totally do with my friends. He told his friend, let me tell you how this goes. He's got that camera mount that goes over your shoulder and goes up.
Yeah.
And like it points it right at you, and it makes it look like that drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So he told his friend, every shot of tequila you do, you get $100 from me.
Right.
But you have to go and spend it before it's over.
Right.
And you can only spend half online. So he gets, by the end of it, he does 10 tequila shots. He's drunk, and it's so funny. And he goes into like T-Mobile store and he's like, can I film your, I want to buy some stuff. I laughed. I was like, I was actually shocked that they were able to get away with it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be some outrage out of it. Like, but I miss the days when there was no outrage.
You could do that and not have to worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. I love Potato Jet, but I've been watching his vlog channel. Do you subscribe to his actual vlog channel?
Gene, yeah.
So I've watched that, and I knew they were doing a video where they had to go get drunk or something, but I didn't follow it up. But I'll watch that definitely. I love a bit of Potato Jet.
Hendrik saw it, and then leaving the next morning, you guys vlogged. Yeah. I miss vlogging as well. I do miss it a little bit.
I've been doing a bit more vlogging, but sort of just incorporating it with the photography on the channel. So I go out and just do a vlog and do a bit of a challenge or something. I did one the other day where I've got to edit it, but I've done sort of a iPhone photography challenge. So I'm going to edit the photos and do that. But we can't go out at the moment to do a vlog. There's nowhere we can go apart from just some field that way. That's the only place we can go. So I can't wait for everything to just be back to normal so we can go out to the zoo or something. I can just do like a normal vlog. Do you know what I mean?
I will say last week on your channel, I did say something about I'm going to post a vlog about my first gig back.
Yeah.
But I just looked at the footage and I was like, there was nothing there. It was just like, hey, this is what it's like. And like, I feel like if it was daytime, it was a nighttime gig.
Yeah.
Outdoor, the light was not that great. It was just like, it doesn't really, I'm literally posting to just try to get people to click on it. And there's nothing really to say about it.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I'm not going to work on this. I'm not going to waste my time on it.
But it's there for you to watch. But you've got the footage, I suppose, anyway, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's there. It's just, I want to edit. Like,
Yeah.
I want to do something to where and this used to be back in the day when you fly your drone. I was so excited after I did a drone flight and
Yeah.
did a vlog. I couldn't wait to edit because of that drone footage. It was so
Yeah, yeah.
amazing. Like, it was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, look at this. I can't believe this is up. Oliver Round. Who's Oliver Round?
In the chat. I don't see it. Oliver Round. That's
I'm
my
just
brother.
asking. That's your brother. All right.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. What's up? Hey, dude. Where's your
Oh, you know what'd be another good name for your live streams? Round the Outside.
round the outside?
Like,
What
two
can I do
trailer
with that?
park girls go round the outside. You don't know that one?
No, I don't know that song, Danny.
Come on.
Look at that. The better brother. Don't know about that, dude.
I enjoyed watching live streams. Just random. I'm here. Let's hit live. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Sort of with this is just have a chat. It's just we talk anyway, so why not just live stream it?
That's true.
In a way.
Hendrik said, I wish I had an electric skateboard. I thought Jay was going to give you one straight up. I would take that.
I miss mine. I've had a couple.
You don't have one?
No, not at the moment. I've been waiting for there's a new X-Way all-terrain one come out. I'm waiting for that one. I might purchase that.
I might need to upgrade my scooter to more all-terrain scooter as well.
Yeah.
Because that's way fun when your dog's chasing you over a field and stuff.
There's no way around here. There's no paths. UK is just crap for cycle paths and things like that. It's all gravel and off-road and dirt tracks and stuff. So people are showing where people are going. I like driving streams. She likes driving streams. Cool.
Driving streams.
I wish I could do. I wish I could film at work, but I feel like I'd get into trouble for filming at work. I'd do like
if you were like a hot girl, you would be fine.
I'm hot
because
I am hot.
Sorry, did you hear the whole thing I said?
I'm not a hot girl, but I'm hot. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. If I was a hot blonde bird with, a hot blonde bird, I'd do a truckers channel. Definitely, she'd get. She's hit 100,000 last week. She did.
Oh, that one.
I don't watch anymore. It's not.
No, I watched the first one and I was like, "This is cool," but there was no connection. I think that's a huge thing. Is you want to have a connection between you and your audience. I will say, I remember my friend Alfie, the same ship, different day. His channel was blowing up.
Yeah, and
he wrote to me. He was like, he posted another video, and it was a little bit better of a topic, but the one before was I got a haircut on the ship. Right. And he got like 3,000 or 4,000 views on it in 5 days.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I needed to post this one because that last one did terrible. And I'm like, did terrible. 4,000 views in 5 days.
Yeah.
My friend, I'm sorry. And I said, do not. I was like, don't focus on the numbers.
Yeah.
Just post videos. Just keep posting videos. And that's anything you post is going to be. Hey, Barry's Views is here.
Barry's Views? Dude, I haven't seen you on the stream for a while.
Barry's Views, man. I watched your update video. He's got videos where he does a little joke of the day. What was Mondays again? You have to remind me, Barry. But he's been keeping me informed with that.
Yeah,
he's in the UK, you know?
Yeah, he's down London way, I think, aren't you, Barry?
He used to be a vlog from the bog.
Yeah, he should do a vlog as well.
Sorry, what?
Barry should do a vlog as well, rather than just doing the jokes of the day. I feel like
no, he used to be a vlog from the bog. Like he used to sit on the toilet.
Really?
And make a video.
I never saw those, Barry. What were you thinking, Barry?
It was great. I loved it. It was funny. Actually, I thought you had something there, Barry, with your every time a famous person would die, he had a tribute video to them, and I was like,
yeah,
that was pretty cool. Long story short, that's what he
said. You're getting the chat before I'm getting the chat.
I'm actually looking at the YouTube version, not the.
Right, that's coming through before it's actually coming through to me on StreamYard. What was I going to say? I wanted to tell you about. I wanted Apple tomorrow. The event. Apparently, they're going to be releasing Final Cut Pro on. Is it Final Cut Pro? Is that what it is? Or am I just talking rubbish? Final Cut.
Yes,
On
but
the
what do you mean? Sorry, what?
The actual software. The actual
It's
software.
called Final Cut Pro. Yeah.
Oh, it is Final Cut Pro. They're releasing it on the iPad, apparently.
Huh? I didn't know it wasn't released on the iPad already.
No.
That's
Can't
cool.
edit. Can't edit. That would be good for me because I've got the iPad Pro, so I'm looking forward to
They
seeing.
had iMovie on.
Yeah,
iPad.
it's not the same.
Which iPad do you have?
I got the iPad Pro.
Do you have the iPad Air 2?
No. I got the iPad.
How impressive is that? Do you have a headphone jack?
That's tiny. No.
Oh, do you have a lightning port?
No, it's USB-C.
See.
Well, I'm in the 2020s.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, says everybody. There's nothing to brag about being in 2020. I thought this was going to be the best year ever. I don't know why. I thought 2020 was coming up. Remember, I was going to do the 2020 vlogs.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be. It's funny that I didn't do that. I decided against that before all this went down. And to be honest, I'm happy that I did decide against it. But before, I just couldn't do it, man.
Danny,
I looked at it.
That was another one of those ideas, Danny, that you thought of and you didn't carry through on it. You know what I mean?
I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. No, I looked at it. I was like, that's way too much work. And not like, listen, everything doesn't have to have a reward, but it's like when you've been doing YouTube for like 4 years, you start realizing where you should be putting your time. And that's, that's the important part there.
Shot a rose.
Dude, I'm loving the Jelly Duck soundtrack, by the way.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Jelly Duck 100, man. Keep making songs like this. I'm telling you, man, that's great.
Send us some more Jelly Duck so we can put it on the stream for next week.
Yeah. You can make the intro music. Okay. Vlog rhymed with bog. That's why I was just trying to make that. Yeah. There's a lot of people in here that have been following or been on YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
And
the
process is very fun.
It's hard work. I mean, some of the things that I've done, I did just live. I did a daily bike show that I did, a daily bike vlog. I've done all sorts of random stuff that you don't carry on because you think it's a good idea at the time, and then you think actually not so good idea.
This year got a leg cramp and went downhill. Yes. This is why I'm looking at July. Okay. And maybe anybody in the chat would want to follow my lead here. July is the second half of the year. Let's pretend like the year starts in July. Yeah. All your New Year's resolutions. Let's do this.
Start again.
I'm hitting the. I've said this maybe a bunch of times before, and I've done well with it. But I'm gonna hit the gym every day, every weekday, twice a day, even.
Right.
I'm like focused on taking all the social media out of my life gives me a lot of stupid time.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, obviously, I want to record music and write music, but I think that this is going to be a good thing. See you, Xander. Xander, I want to stay on for a little bit longer. Can you just make it your screen for a second? I just want to fill up my drink.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go. So if you are tuning in, we've got the music. There's still the music in the background as well. That's wicked. It still plays. Danny's still recording. The round table is... I'm not good at this without Danny. Danny, come back. We can't do this without you. So the round table, the idea of it is that we just do sort of a chat with Danny or other people. If anybody else in the chat, any of you guys want to come on the show, let me know and we can just have a creative chat like this. This is what we just go live, just talk, just about anything. And that is what I want to... What's this? Hendrik? Hi, Xander. Did you like your boosted V2? Yes. The boosted V2 was the best board that I had. I had a coup wheel. That was not the best board. I had that was like a cheap Amazon one. But what else did we have? There's a possibility actually. I tested out the L Wing. That was a decent board from a French company. We did that. I had to send that back though. But the V2 was very good. The only problem with boosted boards is now you're not going to get any sort of support because obviously they've gone. Danny's back. They've gone sort of bust. So going down the boosted board while they're cracking boards it's going to be a bit difficult to get them fixed or to get any sort of. Boosted were really good at getting support to you and helping you out with stuff like that. What's that? Danny's back. There's some disco lights in the background. But yeah, I was just telling everybody, Danny, that this is the round table, just chatting.
I like that. Honestly, I mean, I would watch it. I do find it hard when you watch other people's live streams. It's hard to stay engaged.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard not like listen, this is the worst part. If you watch it on your phone, like, sorry, there's no way that they're not going to go off of it and go check Facebook.
Yeah.
But if you have it on your TV, if you have it on your computer, if you're watching this tomorrow morning because you wake up and you're looking for stuff to watch in the background.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. But what kind of show? We've got to think of what kind of show people would watch. What's we saying? What did Barry say? Barry.
Okay. 2 girls, 1 vlog.
I feel like we should do that next week.
Yes. I'd be down. Sunday nights work for me for now. So
okay. But we've got to think of what kind of show people would tune into and stay tuned into.
And this is what happened last week, and this I was worried about maybe and it was my fault. I don't have ADD, but I am so used to having shows where I try to jump topics to keep people engaged. So
yeah.
You say you watch Lou Later, right?
Yeah.
He drives me crazy because he seems like a nut job, man.
Yeah, I say I watch him. I know of him. I have watched the videos, but
I agree. I'm the same. Like I still watch them, but I'm like, how is this?
It's very weird.
Or H3.
Yeah, like, that's weird as well. I find it a little bit awkward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you're watching it and they're just talking crap. They're talking about the PS5 the other day, and they're just talking about it, and they're not really.
Like, what do they do? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Come on. That's like, what are you doing?
Am I going to get one?
Terrible impression, but the inflection is there.
Yeah.
Voice, yeah. So catch up on current events.
But yeah. Yeah,
so,
current events is good. But like H3, they've got to that point where they can just do that, though. Their channel's so big, they can just sit there and just do that. They haven't got to worry about the views and the subscribers because they've got them already.
Yeah. Did you hear they're going after Joe Rogan right now?
They're going after him. Why?
The cancel culture monster is going after him. Because he's had guests on in the past that have probably said weird things. And
yeah.
It's
Well, he had who did he have on the other day? Weinstein?
No, he didn't have, not that Weinstein.
The other one.
And there's not like, it's not like any association with
no.
Weinstein you're thinking about.
We're not saying that.
He didn't have anybody controversial recently.
Sure, I feel like he had somebody controversial on.
No, but I mean, they talk about.
Who's that?
Can we talk about this? I love getting a little bit conspiracy theory-ish, but I'm worried about this stuff too, because I feel like anything we say right now in 10 years from now, let's say Xander round, you just said some crazy crap, and 10 years from now, your stream is blowing up or your channel's blowing up and everyone's going crazy. And then but did you hear what he said 10 years ago when he said this thing? And it's for now, it seems the most harmless thing ever.
Yeah.
And then it just,
I've never ever said anything controversial though.
So we're doing CC now.
So we're doing CC.
You've always been doing CC. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is, it's just a different name. You've got to be careful, definitely. But like all this, this Black Lives Matters movement, the world has changed. Like they've said, even in the last 5 years, the world has changed. They're taking television programs off that were just kind of like comedy shows over in the UK at the moment that were just harmless.
Yeah, they're being satirical, making fun of people that thought that way.
Yeah. just harmless
I watched
sketches there. But that's over only 5 years ago, and the world is changing so fast. It is quite scary, really.
You know what's going to have to change next?
Your name?
I'm going to have to should be Danny B.
Danny B.
Well, that's going to be too racist.
You could say that about that.
Xander Square.
Yeah, because that could be making
because the Earth is round.
Yeah, because it's flat. No, I was thinking that could be offensive to slightly larger people. They'd say, "Well, your name's offensive."
Dude, I was at the gym and I saw them say something about flatten the curve, and I was like, "Dude, that would be." And they weren't thinking about it that way. But how good of a slogan would that be? Yeah. Flatten the curve.
Flatten the curves.
flatten the curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time to flatten a different curve, guys. We flatten that curve. Anyway, so that's if you're watching and you want a gym, there you go. That's for free.
Yeah, go on and flatten your curves. Everybody's got curves. Everybody's different shape. I think it's a little bit silly. A lot of the stuff that's been going on. It's obviously being kicked off by that George Floyd.
Dude, I want to unload and tell you all the things that I think is happening. I'm just a little bit nervous about it. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I will say that I think that there's a big government at play trying to take over another government, because once that government falls, it's going to be easy to take out all the other governments.
Well, the
your imagination.
The thing is, you will never know.
We won't know until it happens, and it's done.
And then we're all, yeah.
I know. I feel like this is it. This is they're trying hard to to be honest. And we talked about Trump last week, and I think that this is the opposing people. Their Hail Mary, because there was no way he was gonna lose 2020. There was no way. No. And now they're like, you know what? If we can't beat him, let's make this country just the dumbest thing. Let's tear it apart.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening, to be honest. But it's all down.
Cheers to that.
It's down to the way how we're all connected, though. That's how it's changed. The world has changed. We're all connected. Social media is tracking everybody's movements. Even if you go onto Amazon and look at a chair, you're hit with advertisements, and that's just the start of it.
But see, that's the thing, and everyone's going, well, who cares if they know what's going on? I don't do anything bad, but they don't realize what they're getting your information, not because you're doing bad things, because they're going to feed you anything that they need to feed you, so that you're going to be their puppet. They're going to control you in some way or another. You don't realize
it's not about you doing anything bad. It's about molding you to do what they want you to do, and that is happening to everybody. It's happening to me. But you can't stop it.
No, you can't. Well, because right now you're going to go through your Facebook feed and you're going to see everything that they want you to see because of the algorithms that they've created. I mean, this sounds crazy, but this is smart stuff that they've been developing for over 10 years.
It's somebody's full-time job. Well, there's a whole team of people sitting in a room. There's a whole team of people sitting there, and it's their job to make sure you look at your phone for 30 seconds more every day.
Yeah.
Or what you look at is what they want you to look at.
They're paid. We need to talk about flat Earth, apparently, because what's going on here?
If you think the Earth is flat, right, you need to step out of this live stream right now and take a look in the mirror and just reassess your life.
And look in the mirror and think that your face is flat. That's actually that would have been a great way to go, by the way.
The Earth is round. Everything
if
in the universe.
Earth is flat, look in the mirror, and because you're looking in the mirror, your face is flat. It's not round.
The whole universe. It's just science. Read a few books, and you know that the Earth is round.
Yeah, I didn't go down that rabbit hole, but I thought I liked where the argument was like, okay, well, I mean, I've never been to space, so how do I know? But it all boils down to me of why?
Xander flat. I'm not flat, but I can turn around. I'm sort of symmetrical and stuff.
But you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to gain for people hiding the fact that the Earth is flat. There's like, what would there be to gain? There's nothing.
Well, there's nobody falling off the edge for a start.
But we don't know about that. But yes, we
going around the world,
planes disappear and stuff like that. But
around.
I'm just saying, there's no reason. By the way, I'm loving these round table thing. I said I wasn't going to talk about this. I'm loading. No,
it's round. It's round.
It's round and it's black round. Round black.
Black round. Round. Yeah. But yeah, I could talk about that all day.
Yes. Around the world. I can't stay upright.
Yes, because that's gravity taking effect. That is, Hendrik.
Yeah, they figured all this stuff out. Like, I don't know, man. I feel bad for the people that are dead.
The flat Earth.
They've done all the work already.
It's just a channel. It's a YouTube channel. That's what the flat Earth thing is. People getting views. It's clever. Fair play to them. They've made a living out of it. But it's
the trolls. But there's trolls. But the trolls are creating people like idiot. Like they're finding idiots to buy into it. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get trolled so hard because don't put this as a title or anything like that on your.
I'm gonna put the title as "The Earth is Round." That's my title. Charlotte says if the Earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything off it by now. Yeah,
that's very true.
Ball. Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk again about Jay Boston's stream? Yep. What are your predictions? Do you think we're going to see anything paranormal? Do you think we're going to catch anything?
I think
we have two cameras, and we have one. They're both. I told them to have two tripods as well because we want some steady shots and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I think everybody who watches that stream will see something.
Yeah,
that is my prediction.
And they won't.
No,
have you seen a lot of those videos where they have those people go through? Yeah. And they don't catch it, but the people on the streams see a dark figure in the background.
Yeah. That's going to happen because I've got theories on ghosts and I've got theories on aliens and all sorts, but the mind is a powerful thing. So you watch that stream tonight, you will see something.
And you know what? Like, in case anybody's going to be wondering, they're not planning to do any scary things. They legit, this is their first one doing it. They want to try it themselves. There's no trickery. There's no weirdness. I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to be freaking out. I'm changing camera angles. Also, if I see something in one, I'm going to flip it. You guys know I'll be there. By the way, super chat Jay too, because I've created some really scary alerts that pop up and it'll freak him out.
Can he hear those?
Freak out. He will freak out. It'll scare him. I think that's going to be the funniest thing is somebody's going to super chat and it's going to scare him.
I'm going to go and check Jay's channel out if anybody on this stream hasn't already, because tonight Jay's going to a haunted mental asylum.
Should be there pretty soon too.
God,
yeah,
that's scary.
It's gonna be fun. I was what's a simp, by the way? I know what a simp. I know what a simp kind of means, but what does a simp actually mean?
Simp extraordinaire.
Isn't it some kind of like? It's kind of like a player. No, it's the opposite of a player. It's in that realm. Hendrik.
Oh, a silly, foolish person. Is that right?
No. Are you looking it up?
That's the definition of a simp.
No.
Yeah? Oh, a simpleton. Is that what it's short for?
No. No, I think it's some kind of like, almost like maybe like a man. No. Simp is slang insult for men who are seen as too attentive and that is really well written, Jelly Talk. That was a good.
Yeah, he's just got that right off the Urban Dictionary because it's right here. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. So okay.
This is what I wanted to share with you as well. We were talking about conspiracy theories. This goes down. This drives me mad. This is YouTube. Rolling out new shoppable ad formats. So so the ads are now going to look like this. So you've got the ad pop up, and then below you're going to have options to actually click on a link to buy one of their products.
Wow. Okay, gotcha.
So while you can skip the ad, but this is going to be. So what is YouTube? Is YouTube a shop, an advertising shop, or is it a place to watch cool content like the Round Table? You know what I mean? What are we doing? I don't understand.
By the way, Xander is almost to 1,000 subscribers. Where are you at, Xander? You
We're
can start monetizing pretty soon.
983.
Dude, 17 more.
Yeah.
You can start advertising. You can start monetizing. You can get your own super chats.
How long did it take you to get to 1,000 subscribers, Danny?
I didn't need to do that because I was way before that. There is a video I did when I was traveling around Australia. Before, I think I was at like maybe 500 subscribers, and I was showing, look at the amount of money that I've gotten paid through YouTube, and it was like 6 cents. And I'm laughing about it. But speaking of that, that's a video I'm going to try to make and schedule. Is like I did my USA road trip, the full road trip. Whole recap. I'm going to do a recap on my full Australian trip.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I have all the stuff, all the footage. And
stuff that'll do well on Facebook. You should do that, and that might.
So. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Everything I'm doing now, from now on, it's going to be Facebook and YouTube. Actually, on Facebook, I started a thing called. It's not a hashtag, but I just put "Remember Traveling," and I'm posting videos that I never posted. Like I've edited them a little bit, so it's not YouTube oriented. So things that I haven't even posted on Facebook directly, they're going to be on. They're all scheduled. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Barry says ghosts don't exist. If it does, where are the ghost dinosaurs?
The ghostosaurs.
Ghost dinosaurs. So you don't like he says you don't.
Well, it all depends. Yeah, you go ahead. You're about to say everything. Yeah, go.
You don't see animal ghosts, do you? That's what I was just about to say.
Because, it's all about the consciousness and the soul.
Animals and stuff. Everything has a soul, surely, if they're a living being.
All dogs go to heaven. Ants have souls. Come on. If ants have souls, every ant you've stepped on. Come on.
I don't step on ants. I just jump over them.
Why is this my favorite thing now? Every Sunday night, I'm here at the round table. Dude, I just want to say you've tripled your viewership at this moment.
We're talking about ants' souls. That's why the viewers has just gone up to 10.
Ant souls.
Yeah. Well, really appreciate you all tuning in, guys. We're going to do this every week, I think, because it's fun. We have a laugh and we talk about all the crazy things. Right, sorry?
Are you ending it?
No, not ending it. No. We've done an hour and 2 minutes as well.
Well, I have like another 2 hours before Jay's stream, so it's like I have nothing to do.
Well, yeah. Well, we're going to. It's Father's Day today here in the UK.
Yeah, in America too, but not in Australia. Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
Mother's Day's the same, but lives matter.
Oh God!
ALM, baby.
ALM. Save those ants.
What about uncles? Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Having too much fun here. Higher or lower?
Yeah.
Higher or lower?
That made no. Yeah, we've got to do some games. We'll do some games. We'll sort that out. I've got to get this on the OBS and we'll sort it out with the intros and stuff eventually.
I like Streamyards, man. You're doing good. You're doing great. Can't you you could share your screen? Can't you play a video from that shared screen?
Oh, yeah. Does it? I'm not sure if the sound comes through though.
Try it. I'll tell you. Play a video right there.
I'm scared that round table. Jay, hold on. Find one. Let's find
the potato jet. Jelly Duck's songs are too short.
Oh, that's it.
What do you call an ant who can't speak? A mutant. There's piano bar before now.
Can you hear that?
Nope. PC problems.
It's not. I can hear it, but you can't. Oh,
Yeah. The live stream can't hear it, I don't think.
no. There's no sound option on the actual screen share, which
Yeah,
That's
okay, that's a problem. So for next time, you just have to play a video, and I'll just do the intro with my mouth.
yeah.
Round table.
I can show you the intro if you want to. It's not particularly great, but I tried to do some. I tried to do my own sort of voiceover to the intro. Yeah.
If you're gonna try to play something, I don't think we'll be able to hear it.
Well, you can see it though.
All right, what was the voiceover supposed to be like?
It was welcome.
Beatbox around the outside.
Oh no. I wanted to go on this. There we go. It was Deep Voice. Xander Round presents The Round Table. That was it.
that took 50 hours of editing. No. So
Yeah.
you said something about you're moving, but not moving house, but like you're moving towards Mac?
Maybe. There's a few things that I'm working on at the moment, and I want to get to that Danny Black style of life.
Oh yes.
So I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and it's something I can probably do whilst working, because I've got that kind of job where I can do stuff. I could work on the weekends as well. But anyway, I'm thinking about doing photography as a business, maybe doing wedding photography.
Sorry, saying bye to Barry. Bye, Barry.
Hi, Barry. Thanks for tuning in, dude. So wedding photography, possibly.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go down that way of trying to maybe start a business up, do a website, and try and get some. I don't know. That's my thing I'm working on at the moment, anyway.
Okay.
But to do all that, I need some new gear and stuff. So I'm trying to maybe accumulate some money from somewhere and do that. Maybe get a Mac and new camera equipment, lenses and stuff, and that probably do it, I think. So that's all in the pipeline anyway.
If you get Mimo, I will illegally share my Mimo.
Illegally? Is it illegal? If I use it, does that mean you can't?
No, it doesn't. But it's not. I don't. Somebody told me that once that Mark Insby, I would share my code with him, because you can have multiple computers with it.
Right.
And so I was splitting it with him because we were both kind of using it together.
Yeah.
Like hosting that same show. And so I don't find it that way, but I actually think you'd like it. Mimo is, I get it. Like, people think I'm a poster boy for Mimo. It's the first software I've ever tried where I was like, you know what, this is cool software, but I wish it did this. And then I'd click a button and be like, oh my gosh, it does that. Like,
do that.
They've literally thought of everything.
Yeah.
And then they keep making updates to think of more of everything. And then I'll go through and make a list of things like, hey, listen, if you did this, if you could change this, if you could add this, and then the next update, they'll have all that stuff there.
That's a good thing about it. It's constantly updating, isn't it? So it's a software that's evolving, which is good. But yeah, I tried to use it a couple of times. I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But obviously, I've got a mate who's an expert who can teach me now. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll teach you the ins and outs of it if you get on.
So we'll see. We'll see what
where's
happens.
Mark been? Yeah, that's a good question. Mark, I don't know where he's been. I've talked to him a couple times. He's kind of dropped out of the community here. Probably for the better. Maybe it's going to be good. Maybe when I drop out of it, I'm going to be like,
what? Drop out of what? It's you know what I mean? It's why did Mark not want to be? He didn't want to be part of the creator therapy, did he? Originally.
I don't want to speak for him exactly, but he didn't want to be part of the creator cast that we were relaunching because of the drama that it was causing. He didn't want to be part of that. And you were the same way. And actually all of us, we were all thinking the same. We launched it and we're like, wow, this is causing a lot of drama that's not worth it. Let's just move on to something else.
Well, it caused a little bit of drama, and then I sort of said, I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe we change the name and do that, and it's not for ever. It wasn't the right thing to do, probably. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, we want to do stuff like this, don't we? And
yeah, we want to talk, and we want to have people in. We want to have people in the chat to kind of, keep us on point of what we're talking about. Insby is very argumentative. He is. I mean, he's a referee. He's not argumentative. What he says is final.
Yep.
I love Mark Insby. He's probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met, to be honest with you. Like,
it's cool.
When I first met him in person, he's just like, "Hey, mate, what's happening?" I'm like, "Dude, this is so cool. Like, you're exactly what you look like and act like on camera." I love that. I think that's awesome. But he did have some beefs, if you will. He had some what is it, rants? He had those rants or whatever. And I think that he probably came off as a certain way, but he was literally just making that stuff off the cuff. Like he didn't think about what he was going to rant about. We were like, rant now. And he's like, I hate this. And I think he was trying to create like a dialogue for it, like have a conversation with it. But
it never took it too seriously. Well, I didn't anyway.
Some people might have thought he was being, really off, but yeah, anyways, I love this. Thank you for doing this. This actually makes me feel better that we have something here.
Thanks for joining me again. It's nice to have somebody. Like when you went to get a drink, I was like, I can't do this without Danny. So yeah, thanks for doing it, mate.
Nah, man, it's a conversation, and it's nice to be here. I know that there's a certain, you should kind of keep things to a certain time limit, and it's very bittersweet. And here's why. Okay. If you keep it under an hour, you're most likely to get someone watching after the fact watch it, because they'll be like, I have an hour. I could put this on in the background. This is good. I love this kind of stuff for commuting. If you were on this talking to somebody and I was going to drive for an hour, I would have this on the whole time, listening to it. Great. So under an hour is good for that. Yeah. Over an hour or longer, you get new people that are subscribed to you going, oh, Xander's live. Let's go click on it and let's watch it. Yeah. So you can connect with your audience a little bit better. It's that's the weird part about live streaming that I've learned is you have so many different audiences you have to cater to.
That's it. Yeah, but I think that's the key to just do what you want to do, and then the people organically who want to watch it and click it will come along like that. I feel like if I saw a stream or a video online that was like 3 hours, I'd click on it just to see what was happening. I'd go, whoa, 3 hour stream, what happened there? I'd press on it and go, what's going on here? And at least click on the video after. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Pusha Studios, by the way, I love them. Nicest people in the world, so I'm not saying anything bad about them.
Struggling a little bit at the moment.
I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think that the world has changed a little bit, and they're not adapting to it because they're still doing the same old thing.
Yeah.
And it's not transitioning over to how the world is changing.
Yeah.
So I think that they're aware. I feel like they're aware of it, and they're trying to do it, but they have those people that are really hardcore fans.
Yeah.
That will be like, no, you can't change this or you can't change that, So I think that what I was going to say was they'll do like a 3 hour stream, and I won't click on it to watch it after the fact because it's not meant to be replayed. It's the information is not. No, and that's not always true, but I think that for the most part, most of their streams are like, you got to be live to really appreciate it. And I've watched, and I've been part of their live streams many times, like having them on the background and commenting the whole time going, oh my gosh, I was been here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, still composing music stuff. Awesome. We can't wait to hear more stuff.
Thanks for tuning in, man. But yeah, definitely right. I've stopped watching because how do I say this in the right way? I feel like they're playing the game too much. It's over the top. Like even the thumbnails are very. Come and watch this. This is a bit. This is controversial. It's. I'm not explaining it very well, but it's just I feel like they're even their titles or everything are just clickbait a bit too clickbaity for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I think that I want to say that as far as clickbaity goes, I think that they've done a great job making good titles and making building a community, but it's something like that is really hard to sustain.
Yeah, it's not the like you said, the YouTube space has changed since they started doing that.
Yeah,
I think
it's the tricky part.
The whole thing is to just constantly upload and just create stuff that you want to create and enjoy doing it, rather than trying to get the subscribers and the views. Like we keep on saying on this channel, don't concentrate on the numbers. Just keep on uploading and practicing and honing your craft to become a better creator. And I think that's what it's all about a little bit, YouTube at the moment.
But I think that it's also interesting to grow a community. And by the way, Shiloh says if stream goes longer, I pause and pick it up later if it's interesting. And that's important. Yeah, you want it to be interesting. Yeah. But is it interesting that you have almost, and I'm saying this because I have the same thing happen on my stream, but you have almost 1,000 subscribers, and you have 9 people watching me, probably you. I think I have my other chat. Like, there's not a lot of people. Like, I mean, the people that we normally see, which is great. I'm not like, I love these people. So Hendrik and Shiloh and Jelly Duck will be there. But you don't see any of the offset random people from your subscription. Like, and even on my streams, every now and then we'll get that random person that pops on, which is cool and it's great. But how do you get that? Or do you not get that? Do you just go, I'm going to do these live streams and enjoy it. And the people that pop on, this is for you guys. And if nobody else pops on, well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah. That begs the question, why are people subscribing? Are they just watching the video and just clicking subscribe?
Because you tell them on the thing, and they're
because
like,
I tell them to on the video. Maybe that's what it is, and they're not going to watch another video again. Maybe, but
you do that to other people. Do you ever watch a video and you're like, I like this guy's video. I like what he does, and you subscribe, but then you don't typically watch them more of their stuff because maybe their thumbnails or the topic. You're just like, or nowadays, is it hard to get emotionally invested in new people? For us, people that have been on YouTube for a long time. We've been with Casey and I said, you've been some people with Roman Atwood.
Yeah, definitely. That's
all
definitely
these people.
Part of it. Yeah.
You've been burned by them because they've left you. Like, it's funny. PewDiePie hasn't left. That's like the only person. But it's like you don't get burned by him. But a lot of his content, I'm not really into, I guess. But some of it,
I don't really watch it. I am subscribed, but I don't watch his videos.
Some of it I watch, and some of it I like, but then some of it I'm just like.
When Peter McKinnon is the same, he's like Casey Neistat for me at the moment. When he uploads, I click it, I watch every video. I look forward to his videos, but like you said, we've been definitely burned by Casey. I watched his content constantly, and then they just disappear, and you're like, what are we gonna watch?
But even Peter, I don't know. Like it's weird. I feel like he's roped into this whole like. Getting burned. I don't like Matt Hopoya and all that stuff. Like, I feel like there was a thing and then it's changed. Some dynamic has changed, and it's hard to like. You subscribe to somebody new because you're like, I like this person. I want to give them that support. But then they pop on and you could watch them, but you're like, I don't know if I have the energy to like get in. Like, it's like starting a new series. Do I want to start a new series? Do I want to get involved? I don't know. Let me see what the chat's saying about that, because they're saying some interesting stuff there.
Charlotte Rose, what do you think about
by the way, Walker, you're not late, you're right on time.
Walker, do you think what do you think about subscriber only content? I pay for a few channels on here to get extra private live streams, etc. Definitely more intimate streams with your viewers. Do you pay any for any memberships, Danny? You members with anybody that you get?
I do. Pusha.
Yeah,
they've helped like Emma get to 1,000 subscribers. They've helped me, get subscribers. I know that subscribers isn't. Hey, Danny and I used to watch Casey. Emma's still watching. I think that they're friends of mine and they work hard. Like I know what it takes to do a live stream.
Yeah.
And they were doing it every day, like really giving it their all. So I was like, it was $5 a month.
Yeah.
It was like I could maybe not have a coffee one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I will say that if I'm ever get to that point where I'm eligible, I think I'm 40 away from 9,000. But if I'm ever eligible for a membership only, I would push that and I would do streams for those members.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
And like music and stuff like that. So
I feel like 10,000 is a lot to get to have the membership thing.
It's so
really
hard.
If you've got 5,000 or even 1,000 subscribers, you could really sell that like Patreon style streams and do courses for people. And I feel like I could do like photo editing every week for my subscribers, or a private live stream, a Q&A. That'd be cool to do that kind of stuff.
I've thought of like, my midweek streams, like, should I just go exclusive? Just, hey, this is for that little group, fanatics, and just grow that group. But then it puts me back in that same category of having that other channel. It's like, what was the point of that? Like, let's just keep things going on the main stuff. But it's, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Shiloh. She would sub to that. Is Roman not doing YouTube anymore? I unsubbed from him a long time. I don't know. I stopped watching him as well. But yeah, M&I, and this was the best part. You probably feel the same way, Xander. Casey Neistat was the reason so many people got into YouTubing.
Oh yeah.
And it's like we used to just wake up in the morning. There's a new Casey video. Let's watch it in bed before we start. And it, honestly, I loved watching it. And I was like, I'm ready to start my day. I'm ready to do stuff, man. That was very motivating. It was
he
very
used to get me like so motivated, and just that's what I wanted to start making videos because of what Casey did and how he was doing it. I was like, that is so cool. Anybody can do it, so why aren't I doing it?
It was cool. And it was like he was, when he'd do a Q&A or he'd do like a open box. Remember, like he'd do like a mail time, and it was like. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, people send him stuff. I'm like, Emma, check this out. People are sending him stuff. And that was a concept nobody really knew. Like, they're like, people are doing that. I need to actually open up a little mailing address. I don't mean, I probably won't get that much stuff, but
I've got a few things lately. I've had some new, actually, this is quite cool. I'll show you.
While you're showing me, Peter and Maddie sold out. I kind of agree with that. I feel like that. It's, the dynamic has changed for sure for them.
Yeah.
I pay $25 US dollars for a channel on here. Wow.
That's
sorry. Go for it. Sorry.
That's a carbon case for the iPhone 11. It's proper.
Wait, you have an iPhone 11? Is that what you have right now?
iPhone 11 Pro I'm using. And a carbon, that's $69.99. $69.99. And I've been emailing a load of companies last week, and I've got a few things. I've had that Switch Bluetooth adapter, a recent video.
Yes.
Getting some LED hula hoops sent to me. That's cool.
I'm trying to encourage her to post more. Her channel started blowing up. Well, blowing up is it took her forever to get to 1,000. She got to 1,000, and she hasn't been posting anything for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years or something like that. And a lot of her old videos, like learn to hula hoop, are like blowing up, and she's getting a lot of subscribers from it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, keep
Gotta
posting
do more.
this. Yeah. So a company saw that she had LED hoops in a video, and they're like, we want to send you some to review. So she's going to get some.
That's wicked. That's what
Which
it's
is
all
exciting.
about. I mean, I love doing stuff like that. I mean, I've got. I'm talking to this chap in Australia. Actually, you want to check him out? They're doing a Kickstarter campaign soon, and it's like a little softbox that you put on top of your phone. It's like a little light softbox, for like a diffuser light that you put on your phone. It clips on the top. And
so a light, but has
it's a light. It's like this one. It's like the aperture goes on like that.
What is that? That's a light.
Yeah, that's a little aperture.
Oh, cool.
Aperture M9, that one. That's a good one. But so yeah, I've been.
The light. Sorry, I had to do that. Hendrix just.
But yeah, I've been talking to him recently about doing a review, and he can't send me any things, but he wants me to do
send it to me. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Not in July, but
yeah.
I'm actually, I do want to do a video where it's like all the stuff people have sent me over the last whatever, like the videos that I made from people sending me free stuff. Like, do I still use it? Like my assessment on all that stuff now.
Yeah.
Which would be good. Like a lot of it's great. I still use a lot of it. And I'm happy about that. But I really this week before July, I need to make a Olo clip video because they sent me that video a long time ago and I never did anything. They sent me this package of awesome Olo clip stuff and I meant to do a video.
You should have. Yeah, you should do it, man. You should definitely.
I know I should have posted that video a long time ago, but
I've been trying to work on doing a 1,000 subscriber video where I'd do little clips of all my videos over the last couple of years. I was trying to do that. It's going to take so long, but I was going to do it.
Don't do it. I love it. I love that idea. But just don't do it. If it's going to take a long time, I'm just telling you. Like, I'm not trying to be discouraging. I'm just saying that you're going to work really hard on it. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to love it. Other people are gonna love it.
Yeah, it's for my subscribers. That's what
I get it. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be a jerk. So I'm just trying to listen. I did my my 2018 year review video, and I worked really hard going through all the videos and putting all this stuff together. I'm like, this is gonna be cool. Everyone's gonna see what I did in 2000. It was like a dud of a video. Nobody cared.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't get views. You're doing it just because.
No, but I did it for the views.
Don't do it for the views.
I did it for content. I needed to make content. I was like, hey, it's 2019 now. I should show 2018. I'm just saying that, I'm not. No,
don't do it.
I would love to see it. I don't want you to have to work harder than you have to work for video.
Well, I enjoy doing it though. I love editing. I love making the videos. So I get the joy out of making them in the first place. So that's the point. You've got to do it because you love doing it. And I'll carry on doing it because we love making videos. It's not going to stop. Just because you only get 30 views on a video, I'm never going to stop. I don't care.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm happy. But I would watch it, by the way. I would watch it. And
that's why I'll never hit 1 million subscribers. I love it too much.
Send you handwritten letters, Danny, since we can't email you in July. No, I'll keep my messenger. My messenger will be open. But I will. To some people I might just ignore and just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Juliving."
Xander Rand, mute.
I get a lot of people asking me help on tech stuff, and I'm so happy to help. But it does, like, I'm working on a project, and all of a sudden it's like, "Hey, help me on this," and it's like, "Okay, hold on, let's do this." I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it, but then I'm like, "Wow, I just spent a lot of time helping other people, but I need to make an album. I need to get that done." Sorry. Just checked Roman's channel. His last video was 5 months ago. Oh.
Yeah, you got to prioritize the stuff that's important. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get better at that. Prioritize videos. Don't work. Because I'm really bad for working on three or four videos at the same time. And then I get back from work and I've got an idea. So I do that one really quickly. And a 1 Minute Wednesday has to be done. So I do that. And then you forget. I'm trying to work on being prioritizing better.
I like your 1 Minute Wednesday.
Yeah.
By the way, and I'm okay with you not keeping it to 1 minute, but calling it 1 Minute Wednesday.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke.
Or 1 Minute Wednesday, and do the opposite and do a review that takes 10 seconds. Sorry, I didn't make it to I have 10 seconds. Sorry, I didn't make it to 1 minute, but I tried, guys. I worked really hard on this.
I'm really trying next week to get it.
That explanation, that's 50 seconds worth.
I should do a video on Wednesday saying, "Hey, look, new light from Aperture. It does that." Okay, bye.
Yeah, you turned it on, and it's on. And guess what? All right, that's it.
It's good.
Yeah. Bye.
You get a minute, but see you next week.
That's hilarious. We've talked about that before for ideas, I think, where we're like having a channel where it's like how-tos. This week, how to turn on a light. Ding. Click. We'll see you next week, and we'll tell you how to turn off that light.
Oh, we should do that. We should do alternative.
This is why I loved having a separate channel, like just to mess with.
I do that on my channel. I do it on my main channel. I'm doing everything on my main channel. We should do How-To Tuesdays, and then this week with Danny Black.
What can you do to 6-second Saturdays?
6-second Saturdays. How to make a proper cup of tea. Done.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm doing that this week.
Make the perfect
Anyway,
cup of tea. Like it's yeah.
I might have to wrap up the stream because we're leaving the house in about an hour's time, and I've got to go and get ready and stuff.
I gotta get ready an hour's time for Jay's paranormal stream, baby.
That's gonna be cool. Everybody, make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, this was fun, dude. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, man, that was great. I'll see you next week if you haven't.
6 second Saturdays.
6 seconds Saturday.
We're doing it. We're doing that 100%.
Oh, that's all you, though, by the way.
You're too busy.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. I'll.
I say that's the title of your sex tape, but all right, I said it.
No. See you later.